Yeah, y'all see the drip. Looking like money and smelling like success. We bring in that authentic, flavorful, late night energy straight to your screen. Don't play with it. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Here's V-Styles.
Welcome. Welcome, y'all. Hey, I made it. I made it. Not as late as I thought I would be. So, since I made it back, I'm going to have a show. Not so sure how much we're going to talk about, but I guarantee you when I say something like that, it's going to be an hour. Nah. Somebody's going to ask me a question. Someone's going to come up with something, and we're going to be here till our standard time of midnight Eastern Standard Time, 11 o'clock my time, which is the right time, which is the best time. Central Standard Time is the time zone you need to be on. Uh, as I told y'all, we had a scrimmage today. It's nice to see some competition against someone else. Typical scrimmage, up and down, good stuff, bad stuff. We got stuff on film to talk about, which is a good thing. It's nothing better than to have something on film, and y'all know how I like film, so it's always a good time to be able to break down some film, man, and correct the mistakes. Talk about the great things too. So, y'all, today, and since it was a crazy day for me, I didn't get a chance to do any reactions, but it is crazy to me, y'all. For me, I had no idea of this until probably in my late 30s, early 40s, and I'm 50 now, so 10-ish years ago. I did not realize how truly fanatical some fans are. So, if you don't know, I am a Twitter scroller guy, big time. And so I'm scrolling on Twitter, and I might talk about this tomorrow, since I need to do a couple reactions. Elon University. Elon does have a pretty good logo. Let me see if I can find it. Elon has a yeah, it was I'm gonna show it to you. Ooh, how do I do this? Let me see, y'all. I'm on the fly. We are doing this live because I really want y'all to see it. And let's see if I can even take it. That's not what I want to do. Let's see if I can even take it to what they changed it to. I cut off a little bit of it, but that's good enough for us. This is nothing like watching live stuff, man. Y'all get to see the behind the scenes stuff. So this was Elon's logo that was on their basketball court. It's different, right? Not has some motion to the ocean to it. It's different. The E has what's their mascot? I know it's kind of a birdish thing. So you can see I am pointing at my screen, y'all thinking y'all can see it. They got the mascot within the E. So it's kind of cool, right? That is really, to me, a really nice logo. All right. Now let me get what they changed it to. And this has people up, not, I don't know. I shouldn't say people. I've heard some people up in arms with it, and I get it. It is it is very simple and plain. So I get it. I really do. Because the logo I just showed you was pretty cool in my opinion. So they took that logo off and replaced it with, I'm getting there, y'all. I'm getting there. I want y'all to be able to see it. And replaced it with that. Very simple. Ooh, y'all, see now. So, very simple, very Apple-ish. So we're gonna go a little stuff. See, this is why I go an hour, because I guess I can just talk about anything. So if you don't know, y'all, I am a mechanical engineer. I'm a CAD jockey, for lack of a better word. And so I have created a lot of products via CAD for a lot of the big companies. So when I was first starting, man, I'm just talking now. I'm just talking. Um, Back in the day, there was more organic shapes. So therefore, organic shapes required engineers to create complex geometry to make those organic shapes. Until Apple came out with the iPhone and made everything a freaking box and a radius. And now everybody has simplified logos. Like, that's really the name of the game. Everything is just simple geometry. And I guess that just hit my soul because I really like the first Elon logo. So it comes back to this, y'all. If you don't know, um, Kentucky, for example, used to have the Power K. Guess who wore the Power K? And I'm not saying we were the only group to wear the Power K. Power K. I said, did I say powder? Did I say powder K? I mean Power K. If I said powder, I apologize to the OGs because that's not what I meant. So Kentucky wore the Power K for I don't know how many years. The Power K is similar to the Elon last logo I showed you. I think I took it off. The last just block E logo. And we didn't win anything with the Power K. I think was the Power K in the 70s or did they have the cat jumping? I think the cat jumping was in the 70s. I think the Power K was it might have been the late 70s. Let me see. So a lot of fans, and I'm in a group chat with fans, and I'm telling you, man, I've learned a lot. Because when you're a football player, you just, in my opinion, we just playing. So you don't take into account some of the um the thoughts of the fans. They said the Power K ended here in 91. It didn't because I wore it all the way to 97 and then it changed. So this is not true. I don't have people in the chat. I guess people thought I was not going to be here. So my hobbies and my regulars are not here to tell me the history. So okay, Power K was 75 to 97. So the Power K was around during the during that 77 season. So I apologize. But for the mass majority of the years of the Power K, we didn't win. We just didn't win. And for me, I'm not attached to no logo, especially when it has bad juju. But apparently, fans really get into that. I guess it's the nostalgia. That's when I first got into watching Kentucky sports. That was the logo. That's my childhood logo, so I love it. And I think we should do a throwback uniform with a Power K. And I am someone who wore that Power K and don't want to see it again. I'm telling y'all, in my 4 years at Kentucky in football, I won 15 total games. Wearing that Power K. 15 total. That's not a lot of games, y'all. So for me, I'm like, let's stick with the logo that won us, at least in football, 2 10-win seasons. If you don't like the interlocking UK, or the, as some people call it, the Kansas State Wildcat, which is totally not accurate. It's not even close to the Kansas State blockhead Wildcat. There are, and I know that because there's a lot of high schools here that mimic that Kansas State. Our Wildcat is not even, it's not even in the same stratosphere. If you don't like it, fine. But change is a good thing. And we won with the interlocking one more than we won with the Power K, if you really think about it. The UK interlocking one came with after we ended Coach Curry's career, and they came with a logo the next year. And they went to the UK. I know there's a variation with the UK, the interlocking, but I think the logo's cool. I actually like the damn Wildcat. John, what's up? Things I do not worry about, Power K. You see, John, you one of us, which is one of just you and I, John. Because that's the next thing I was gonna get on. Like the logo, man, is crazy. And an interesting thing, like I said, Elon, that's the one that got me thinking about it, because I'm like, it's not just us then. I guess that's why some universities haven't changed. Like Penn State hasn't changed, and they still have that ugly ass mascot. Florida State hasn't changed. LSU really hasn't changed for the most part. Alabama hasn't changed. Shit, Georgia really hasn't changed. If you really think about it, I guess the teams I can think about really hasn't changed that much. University of Houston, you really think about it, hasn't changed that much either. I'm just thinking of schools off the top of my head, y'all. So, but for us, we have changed a lot, especially in basketball with the uniforms. Like people want to bring those denim uniforms back. I'm like, come on, y'all. Really? I had no idea how much fans were into uniforms. And now Tennessee and Georgia said that they're going to wear their home uniforms in their next game. And bing, 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 bing. Now the Kentucky fans want to wear, I guess, the color rush, as they call it, against Louisville. I'm like, okay. I just didn't think it was a big deal. And it's apparently a humongous deal to some. It's very interesting how certain things that seem minute, some people really love. It's like some fans don't like, some fans have said we don't have black in our school color. But the players like it. Some fans don't like the chrome helmet, but the players like it. Like I just had no idea, y'all, the impact of logos and uniform colors, uniform options, the uniform combos. I had no idea that fans really, really truly delved into that. I had no idea. Now it's not a little thing. A lot of people, it's huge. Very, 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 very interesting. And as a player, I don't care. As long as it looks good, as long as it's clean and it looks good, I'm fine. We wore white pants with blue top with white pants. White pants with blue top, white pants with blue top, and white on white. That's what I think we only wore. We did wear blue pants a couple times. We did go blue on white, but we never went blue on blue. We went white on white, or blue on white, or white on blue. I think that's all we did. And we only had one helmet. We didn't have the fucking 6, 7, 8 helmets. 6, 7 helmets that they have now. They have chrome and blue and white and geez. But Alabama is rumored to break out a white helmet this year. Wow, Reese. Alabama white helmet. I gotta do a little research. Let me hit the internet and see what the hell. That's a scoop there. Thanks, Reese. Alabama. Huh. Interesting. Oh, seemed like they've worn it before though. Huh. You're right, Reese. Huh. Interesting. The original school colors were blue and light yellow and changed to blue and white. Hey, John, you come with some information. The original colors were blue and yellow? Wow. Y'all, did anyone know Kentucky original colors were blue and light yellow? I gotta see that. Wow. So we are going to, as I do this, we are going to go into um the second half of that Texas and um UTSA game. Wow. Blue and light yellow was original colors before a football game against Center College. Huh. Thank you, John. Y'all, like I said before, no shade, but I didn't know anything about Kentucky until '93. Alabama did in the '70s. Huh. So the image I saw is just a AI image then. Interesting. Well, I guess this is what happens, and this is what I feel about uniforms in schools. It gives a school an opportunity to make money. Because now some fans are going to say, ooh, I want that jersey. And then they're going to go to the bookstore or the apparel store at the stadium, and their kid wants a white jersey, or the parent wants the kid to have a white jersey because they feel nostalgia about it. Um, I get it. I get as many color options you can have, so you can make some profit off of it. I get it, but as a player, I mean, let's move forward. That I'm just saying. I'm gonna say this. To be honest with you, and this gets me in trouble. I am anti Power K. I'm just saying. There's some trauma with that PTSD. Um, my last year, like I said, we got one of the greatest men in the history of mankind. We got Coach Curry fired, wearing that Power K. We decided to take one of the K's off in honor of Coach Curry, and we whooped out 3 straight games in a row, W's. So I'm not a fan of the Power K, y'all. I'm just not, and I don't want to see that on a helmet again. I just don't. That's just me. Um, but so y'all, as y'all remember, I think that had been last week now. UTSA balled out. Oh, this is the second half, y'all. Oh, I got the first half up. Let me get the second half up. UTSA balled out in that first half. 17-7 against a very good Texas team at halftime. A cool color, I think, of Alabama will be gray and crimson. Reese, are you a Alabama fan? because it's no problem if you are. Yeah, I would like for you to be an Alabama fan because I appreciate other fandoms coming on to my show. Okay, Reese. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, Reese. That's how you know all of the inside information. So, Reese, man, hit the follow button, brother, if you haven't already. If you don't mind hearing good football talk, that good, you know what? Not just football. It's football season though. Good sports talk that's Kentucky centric. But like I said, y'all, I did have a couple fans last year, and I am gonna. What's up, D Rhodes? I appreciate that, Louisville fans. And we're gonna keep it cordial. I did have some fans last year. They tuned in to watch my styles and wanted me to do something like that for them. And I kind of but if any fandom, after you watch me do Kentucky games, if you truly want me to do it, I will find a way. Now I'm just gonna be honest with you. If I do another team, because the amount of time it takes to do my team, I will do it on the behind a paywall. And if you're interested in paying 99 cents or whatever it is, I can think of, it wouldn't be a lot, but it'd be something for my time. I will do it. I love watching film, love breaking down film, so that's not a problem. But for Kentucky fans, they get it for free. So like I said, I really do. The TikTok has allowed, I guess, introduced me to more um, fans within the SEC and of course Louisville. I guess Louisville fans sees a Kentucky broadcast and they want to join in just to snoop. Is that the deal, D Rose? D Rose 92. How did you find me? Because the Tennessee fans found me. I understand that because that's SEC. But how did D Rose? How did you find me, D Rose? What was the algorithm that made my podcast show up on your page? See, Reese, I knew you were snooping. I knew. See, we that for me, I don't talk ish. I really don't. Um, I don't think I have to cut some other team down to raise my team up. I'm just gonna give you just honest opinion. Not sure I started watching your film breakdown. So D Rose, now how did you get my film breakdown? That's interesting. I'm just look, y'all. I'm interested to know how the algorithms work because it's crazy. Maybe because I watch a lot. Oh, D Rose, got you. Are you coaching high school, D Rose, or middle school or uh, Pop Warner, Breck, whatever? I appreciate that, man. Look, y'all. We can all learn something. Middle school, cool, man. Cool, cool. That's awesome. That actually makes me feel better. Um, that at least I hope you're learning something from it, and you can take back to the young kids, and hopefully your young kids come play for Kentucky and not Louisville. But I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the listeners and watchers. Um, even if you don't like Kentucky, we can all learn something. That's awesome, D Rose. That's awesome, man. So again, Will Stein was in his bag, man. First half. And I'm gonna tell you, Will Stein was kind of in his bag the second half. But you will see in this second half how things just didn't go right. Players didn't finish plays. Uh oh, y'all. All right, I'm gonna just stop it here. Plays didn't go right. They had some issues. Uh, they had some key plays where they could have converted first down. They ended drives with not being able to catch the ball. Um, and the game just got away from them. But all in all, if you really think about it, for UTSA, which is, I mean, I'm no shade to UTSA. Like I said, I love Coach Trevor. Um, this talent level, they are not quite. We just be honest, they're not on the level of Tennessee. Tennessee, not Tennessee, Texas. And Texas just wore them down. And that was the difference in the game. It's a lot of times it's talent level, man, because they had the concepts. Like this to me is switch release by these two receivers, and what it does is I don't know how Will runs it, but for me the deal is it creates a void because when this guy switch release and comes outside, it takes the attention of the corner, and linebackers are usually slow reactors. So what happens is you create a natural quick void in between these two. And that's why timing is very important. And if you watch this play here, timing is on point. Watch Frank Harris 1, 2, 3, throw. Bam. 3, 5 yards. Keep the running game as an option. Big number 9 is a beast, man. Wheel route by the running back. And honestly, this is just one of the plays, right? I'm trying to figure out. I want y'all to think about this. Just roll with me. It seems like they playing dude defense. Dudes. These two dudes have these two dudes. If those two dudes have them two dudes, this dude has to have the back. Watch what happens. Saw that? See that collision right there? I want y'all, I'm going to help you out. Count the guys on the field. So this is 4. This is 7. This is 10. There's probably a free safety playing center field. So I want you to go 1, 2. Let me do this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and probably a deep middle safety, right? Reduce formation. I'm talking to my Kentucky fans. Reduce formations are a problem for a defense. I'm going to harp on this because y'all got mad at Scangarello for always running reduced formation. What reduced formation does, especially if team run man-to-man, is this. This running back is wide open right now. And I don't understand why Frank Harris did not throw it to him. He looks over there. They're playing man. Throw the ball. I'm going to tell you, this guy right here is probably open, but I'm thinking there's a center field safety back here that will put his eyes on that. But this guy is butt naked open. Throw it to him now, and that's a problem. This is a play that Frank Harris will want back. There you go. So this is another play. Little underthrown ball, but you gotta catch that. You gotta catch that. That's 2 opportunities. Will Stein has them on their toes. He calling a great game right now. And they still marching the ball down the field, but they just missed 2 potential game changing plays. Right? Those are game changing plays. That's another one. Gotta catch the ball. That one's a little iffy. I'm not gonna give that was a tougher one, but the other 2, you gotta make those plays. Now 3rd and 13, they get off the field. All right? 3rd and 13, they get off the field. Guess what Texas does? Watch the score thing on the bottom. Texas scores a touchdown. I'm gonna tell you this. UTSA had a chance on the wheel route to the running back. I'm not sure he scores a touchdown, but they probably get at least a field goal range. So it should have been 20 to 17. They get back on the field. Has Texas really stopped them yet, though? Let's be honest. They got a good rhythm. Um, having a little success running the ball. They're probably gonna run it now. Nope, they're gonna pass it. See now, oh, it's 36. What did I miss a play? Y'all, did I miss a play? I thought that was second down. Okay. First down was a pass completion. It was like 2nd and 6. What happened on 2nd and 6? 2nd and 6. Oh, the backwards pass. Got it. And they called that a backwards pass, and they probably made it 3rd and 6. Incompletion. Got it. Mm. So that's the one time Texas stopped them all game. Now they getting a rhythm in the run game. First down for 2 runs. Now what do you do? Do you pass or do you run? I say you pass. I say you pass. I say you got 2 plays in the run. I think it's time to pass. Quick game. Got him. Then they went back to the run. This is now I know it's a little bit on. It's not as what it's saying. I have it cut up, and it's not in the true essence of the game flow, but it's close enough. But the rhythm of the game, the rhythm of the play calling is off the chain. Now Texas is about to make a great play. Now that right there was a great individual. Well, it wasn't just individual, but the individual made that play unsuccessful because he didn't bite on anything. He played his technique and played his assignment. So he slowed the running back down, even though he missed the tackle. And now UTSA is in trouble. Man, they are balling. But they are this is why I want fumble. Change the game. This is why I truly think, and I'm not gonna stop this, y'all. I am not gonna stop this. This is why I think, no think, I know Will Stein should call plays. Because if you look at the games, man, he is a damn good play caller. He has a nice rhythm to his play calling. He keeps the defense off balance with his play calls. He doesn't always call a run play when you think he's gonna run. He mixes it up very well. He gives his quarterback easy reads for the most part. He gives his quarterback easy throws for the most part. Um, so I think there's no doubt about it. He should call his plays on Saturdays, man. This was a big play. So now they're marching. Texas ball. No, it wasn't. I thought they fumbled. Never mind. I guess they didn't. I thought they fumbled. But they're marching, man. They inside the 30-yard line again. Now, this is where it goes downhill. So now they get the ball inside the 5. Should score, but they don't. And I really think this is where the game went the other way. I thought this was the next drive though, but they had a chance and they got inside the 5, got a penalty, and come away with just a field goal. So that last play, it looked like a catch, but the kid bobbled it. Let me see if I can. And on one of these, he just bobbled it. So, but this is another one. That ball should be caught, but it went through his arms and hit the ground. So instead of it being 24-24, it's 24-20. It's surgical, man. It is. You don't see them push the ball down the field a lot all the time. It is getting matchups. It's getting matchups. They find the best matchup and exploiting it in the passing game, and they found a lot of them. Dude, they are. I'm telling you, look at this, man. It's a masterpiece. Like that is. Uh, y'all. Better throw. Better throw. And I'm gonna tell you, better throw. If he could have a little patience, these two guys are coming out. I think he can beat 99. If a better throw with 60 whatever in this guy, they get to boom and probably here. And all they gotta do, there's a little convoy here. If he catches that in a better pass and he rolls off of the rear end of these guys, I'm just saying. Bad pass, great interception, and now it's 31-20. Now it's pretty much ball game. It's in the end of the third quarter. It's pretty much ball game. And then Harris gets hurt on this series or the next, and it's really ball game. So now the bad part about it is when you get in this situation, you become one-dimensional. And the defense has a better idea of what you're going to do. And it becomes easier to call defensive calls. So they're not quite there yet because they're only down 2 possessions at the start of 4, but it's close. So now I think this is the last drive by Harris, and then once he's hurt, it's pretty much ball game. Now to me, I know what the score is, and I think they feel like if they don't score now, that it's gonna be hard. But you got to stay committed to the passing, to the run game, and that was the missed opportunity. You cannot do that. You can. It's 4th-and-1, and this is why. Look, y'all. This is why I keep on harping on. I want people to understand, right? This game is still intact, and it is 4th-and-1. They decide to go for it. Could they have kicked a field goal? Probably so. But it's 4th-and-1. Will Stein calls the perfect play for this defense. Quick motion into the bunch. Again, gonna harp on this because I'm just being petty. That's my favorite color. Reduce formation, right? Sometimes y'all, my mouse has a mind of its own. Reduce formation, right? And if you know that they are going to play man-to-man, right? You do this to make it tough on them. Because now, if they play man-to-man, look at what number 5 has to do because he's guard number 4. All of this wash is in front of him. All of this wash is in front of him. And he has to find a way to get through it, right? He's got to find a way to get through it. So the only way he can get through it is he's going to have to go over the top. Know what over the top means? You know how in basketball, when they set a screen and it's a 3-point shooter and it's Steph Curry, you don't ever go under the screen, right? Because it's just dust in your eyes. All right. So now he's going to go on this side of his teammates. Dude, catch, first down. If it's us, we don't need to get 100 yards. All we need to get is 1 yard. All they do is catch and fall forward, and they got a new set of downs. But they don't now. And now Texas is going to probably milk the clock. Well, Texas didn't milk it. Texas scored. And now, starting quarterback is out. Now it's can we survive this game? But telling y'all, man, I was geeked for I watched a couple Oregon games this year, not knowing who Will Stein was. Didn't know he was didn't have no idea. I like what Oregon did, especially with a new quarterback. Then to find out that's Will Stein's gonna be our new head coach, and he was calling the game And then I did the research. Oh, he coached at UTSA, and like I said, I'm a big Coach Trailer fan, and I watched a lot of UTSA games. I'm like, oh, he called those games. Huh. He was a part of that staff. So to get him here was kind of exciting until you know what it is. But it is what it is. We're gonna see. I like Joe Sloan. I like what he did with Jaden Daniels here at LSU. But man, he's not as good as Will Stein though, as far as calling plays on game day. And the whole LSU breakdown this year was more caused by injuries than Joe Sloan. I want people to understand that. If Nussmeier is healthy, it is a different season for them because they had the players. Their quarterback just wasn't healthy, and they didn't have a backup that they trust. So, for the grand scheme of things, man, I was excited for this year. I still am excited because I get to break down different plays, different schemes. But I'm still concerned about these players not playing, not practicing. And that is a big concern for me. As a former player, you got to practice, man. And I'm not saying you practice injured or hurt, but it's hard to put a good product on the field if your player's not practicing. Because you don't gain that synergy with your player, with your teammates. So that's all I got, y'all. Unless somebody else has a question. If you have a question, ask it now. And if not, we will call it a night. I'm glad y'all joined. I'm glad I got some newbies here. I got a Louisville fan. I got a Alabama fan. I need the whole SEC in here. Bring some more SEC. I know we had Irish Scout, some Tennessee fans in here. I think I had Arkansas fan yesterday or the day before. I don't have any Missouri fans, any Florida fans. And why I don't have any LSU fans? I'm right here in LSU country. When I was a kid, I legitimately lived, let me see the exact distance. I want to say 5 miles. Let's see how far I live from Tiger Stadium, y'all. My old address. Let's see. I'm a guess 5 miles. Because I felt the earthquake for that Auburn game. I'm not close enough to hear the roar, but not quite. Damn. 6 miles. I said 5 is 6 miles away. I live 6 miles away from Tiger Stadium. It wasn't that far. I don't have any Tiger fans come on here and chop it up with me. It's interesting. But I'm done for the night, y'all. Long day for me, scrimmage and all. So I'll see y'all tomorrow night though. See y'all tomorrow night, same time, same station, and I'm out.
Thanks for tuning in to Late Night with Styles. We appreciate you spending your late night hour with us. Make sure to hit that follow and subscribe button so you never miss an episode. Until next time, take care. We out.